New parts for this project include the Arduino Uno, a USB Type-A to USB Type-B cable, and a 4-pin right-angled male header. Additionally, we soldered this circuit onto the Schaffer traffic light PCB. The following shows the path which the current will take while the code is being run. First, the current will go through the red LED and into ground for 1 second. Then, the current will go through the yellow LED and into ground for 1/4 of a second. And finally, the current will go through the green LED and into ground for a second. This cycle repeats indefinitely or until the Arduino's power supply is removed. There are 3 main sections of this code. The first section defines integers which will be used throughout the rest of the code. The first integer, duration, will be used to delay a certain amount of milliseconds while cycling between LEDs. This needs to be an unsigned 16-bit integer since it surpasses the numerical range of an unsigned 8-bit integer, which is from 0 to 255. The rest of the integers assign values to each pin used in this circuit. These are unsigned 8-bit integers since they fit within the range of 0 to 255. The setup section runs when the code is first uploaded, and it sets each of the defined pins as output pins along with putting the ground pin on low. Finally, the loop section of the code includes the code which sends out the actual commands to the Arduino, which are repeated indefinitely. Each of the 3 parts of this section follow the same basic structure of producing a high for an amount of milliseconds defined by the duration integer before producing a low again, but a couple of these parts have minor tweaks. Since the red LED used in this circuit was a bit too bright, the first section used the analog right function to dim this LED. Since the yellow LED was meant to stay on for 1/4 as long as the rest of them, in the second section the duration is bit shifted to the right twice, which is the same as dividing the value by 4.